Good afternoon, I'm Alice Sofield and welcome to Hood News at 3:30. Coming up, should British children be taught sign language at school? St Patrick's Day celebrations sweep the town over the weekend, and the latest in the sports news. But first, our top story of the afternoon. The number of people out of work in the UK is at its lowest since 1975, according to figures released by the Office of National Statistics. Figures revealed that the levels have fallen by 31,000 in the last 3 months. The number of people in work in this country is at the highest it has been in over 40 years. Meanwhile, in Yorkshire, the outlook isn't quite as bright as unemployment hasn't changed. The rate here is 5.3%.
I think there is a general feeling that the economy is in quite a good place at the moment. I think the overall picture is very promising, but there are still fluctuations.
It's the 12th anniversary of the Huddersfield Literature Festival this year, with events happening all around the town. It has been going on since the 5th of March and finishes this Sunday. Our reporter Ben Edgecombe went to find out more.
The Huddersfield Literature Festival is currently taking place with many events happening around the town. Authors, poets and many more are here to talk and perform. Make sure you go down to a few of the events, with some free to attend but some paid entry.
Part of festivals on and around the country in the last couple of years since I've been volunteering for the SYP, and I was really pleased to hear that the Huddersfield were doing a festival, because I genuinely find it's beneficial to students to actually be able to access this kind of information and celebration, whereas previously it's been kind of in places like London or your larger cities.
Make sure to check out the website litfest.org.uk for more. Ben Edgecombe reporting for Hood News.
Do you think British Sign Language should be made part of the national curriculum? The debate comes after MP Dawn Butler asked the House of Commons if British Sign Language could be given equal legal status with other recognised spoken languages. This would mean the language could be taught to children in all schools across the UK, not just schools exclusively for deaf children. It is hoped that teaching sign language to all pupils will help to integrate children with hearing impediments.
With that status, everyone's like, well, why do you need the status? But with it comes a lot of funding and a lot more access to deaf people.
Now then, as some of you may know, today is St Patrick's Day. Huddersfield is set to celebrate the occasion with the annual parade through town centre, starting at 1 p.m. on Sunday. Preparations have been taking place at the Irish Centre on Fitzwilliam Street, where weekend-long celebrations are planned. The Huddersfield Youth Brass Band are set to perform at the parade alongside a host of other acts, and anyone is welcome to join the party.
Huddersfield has quite a large Irish population, and hasten to add that it's not just open to Irish people. One of our mottos is everybody's welcome to the party. So you'll see all creeds and colours and races and ages and abilities in the parade, and we do that on purpose.
Sport Now and Huddersfield Town look to make it 3 consecutive wins as they travel to relegation-placed Bristol City tonight. The Terriers have been in fine form since losing to Newcastle United at the start of the month, and the key to their league position is consistency.
I think we perform consistently on a high level, not always on our best, but nearly always on a high level. Even if we got a defeat like against Newcastle, or when we draw against Barnsley away, we performed.
In Rugby League, Huddersfield Giants are looking to bounce back on Sunday as they travel to high-flying Wigan Warriors. The Giants suffered a humiliating 30-0 loss to Lee last week and are looking to turn it around.
You're looking at you're competing physically really well and competing for the long periods of the game really well. But in the end, 30-0 says we were a fair bit away, and we were totally outplayed.
And in cricket now, Yorkshire players Tim Bresnan and Jack Leaning were both in action in the inaugural ECB North vs South tournament in Dubai this morning. The North were all out for 202 runs, but the South replied with an impressive 205 without loss to win the match. And now for the weather. Don't put away your umbrella just yet, as the rain will continue to fall throughout the rest of the day and strong winds will ease off by this evening, with highs of 9 degrees expected. Saturday will have some drier spells in the morning, however outbreaks of rain are still likely towards the afternoon, with highs of 11 degrees. Sunday will be windy and rather cloudy. We may have some slight rainfall by the afternoon, with highs of 12 degrees. That's all for now. Join us again next week for another local news update. Until then, you can stay up to date on our website at mhm.hud.ac.uk/broadcast. Goodbye.